She couldn't see clearly for decades. Then something incredible happened. A woman in her 50s regained her childhood vision without surgery, expensive treatments, or even glasses. Today we'll uncover the simple truth behind her transformation, and how you can apply the same principles to protect your eyesight naturally. But first, let me ask you something. From which city are you watching us right now? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any life-changing health insights like this one. Vision decline isn't just a part of aging, it's a signal. A signal that something in your body, or even in your daily habits, is asking for change. We're going to show you how to respond to that signal. No fluff, no false promises, just practical steps that could help your eyes feel young again. Ready to discover what changed her life, and could change yours? Let's dive in. Mary was 54 when she noticed her reading glasses were no longer enough. Street signs blurred, books gave her headaches, faces lost detail. She brushed it off at first. Just aging, she thought. But deep down, she felt something wasn't right. She missed the joy of reading to her grandkids. She stopped driving at night. Even simple things like threading a needle became frustrating. Doctors gave her stronger lenses, but no hope. It's normal, they said. Still, Mary couldn't shake the feeling that something deeper was going on, not just in her eyes, but in her body. That's when she began looking for answers beyond prescriptions. She had no idea that this search would lead to a discovery so simple, yet so effective, that it would change her life forever. And what she found next? Even her doctor didn't expect it. Most people believe that vision loss after 50 is inevitable. Cataracts, macular degeneration, dry eyes. While these conditions are common, they're not always the root cause. In Mary's case, the eye test showed mild degeneration, but not enough to explain her rapid decline. That's when a functional health specialist looked deeper. The real issue: chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, silent destroyers triggered by lifestyle, not just age. Her body was sending distress signals and her eyes were simply responding. Sadly, most traditional eye exams don't look for this. They treat the symptoms, not the source. And here's the shocking part. Many people worsen their vision every day by unknowingly feeding this invisible cause. Mary was one of them, until she changed one simple thing in her daily life. What was it? Mary learned that her eyesight wasn't just about her eyes, it was about her entire body. Years of screen exposure, artificial lighting, poor diet, and constant stress were silently breaking down the cells responsible for focus, clarity, and light adaptation. Modern life bombards us with visual strain, far more than past generations experienced. Blue light from screens, inflammatory foods, dehydration, and even sleep deprivation all play a role. Her lifestyle had created an environment where her eyes couldn't heal. They were constantly defending, never recovering. Once Mary saw the connection, she didn't feel powerless anymore. She began to shift small habits, one by one. And the change? Subtle at first, but undeniable. The truth is, your daily routine might be silently damaging your vision too. What if your eyes aren't the only part of your body responsible for seeing? The truth is, your brain processes over 80% of the information your eyes collect. As we age, the neural pathways that interpret vision can become sluggish. Mary's specialist explained that her brain's ability to decode images was fading, not just her eyes. But here's the good news. The brain remains flexible, even past 50. This concept is called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire and adapt. With the right stimulation, those visual processing areas can actually become sharper again. It's not science fiction, it's neuroscience. Mary began practicing simple exercises that activated these regions daily, gently retraining her brain to support her sight. And the best part? Anyone can do it, from home, in just a few minutes a day. Mary's first breakthrough came from a simple daily practice, focusing her vision on natural light each morning. Just 5 minutes of looking into the horizon, not at a screen, not at a wall, trained her eyes to stretch their range, and more importantly, to send clearer signals to the brain. This distance-focusing technique mimics what our ancestors did daily, looking far, observing, adjusting. Most modern eyes are trapped in a short-distance prison of phones and TVs. With consistent use, this exercise helped reduce Mary's eye strain, improved her clarity, and jump-started the visual-brain connection. She felt the change after just 2 weeks. The best part? You can try it too, even from your backyard or balcony. But that was just the beginning of Mary's journey toward restoration. Vision isn't just about what you see. It's also about what you eat. Mary's next discovery shocked her. Her diet was starving her eyes. She lacked key nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, and omega-3s, compounds essential for retinal health and lens clarity. Her specialist introduced her to eye-friendly foods: leafy greens, wild salmon, blueberries, and a surprising one, papaya, which is rich in antioxidants that fight oxidative stress. Within weeks of adding these to her meals, Mary noticed less dryness, fewer headaches, and sharper focus. Supplements helped, but real food made the biggest difference. Her body wasn't just surviving, it was rebuilding. Think of your eyes as living tissue. They need fuel. And what you put on your plate directly shapes what you see. Mary developed a short but powerful morning routine, just 7 minutes a day, that combined 3 elements: sunlight, breathing, and focus. She'd begin by stepping outside, letting her eyes adjust naturally to daylight. Then she'd practice deep, slow breathing to reduce stress, because tension directly affects eye strain. Finally, she'd shift her focus from near to far, training flexibility in her lens and brain. This micro-habit became a turning point. It didn't require equipment, medication, or screens, just presence. Within weeks, Mary's vision improved, but she also felt calmer, more energized. Why? Because vision is deeply tied to our nervous system. When we care for our eyes, we often heal more than just our sight. After just 6 weeks of applying these small changes, Mary returned for a follow-up eye exam. She wasn't expecting much, but what happened next left her, and her eye doctor, speechless. Her visual acuity had improved by 2 full lines on the standard eye chart. Her eye pressure had stabilized, and her retinal scan showed signs of reduced inflammation. Her doctor asked if she had started a new medication. "No," she replied. "I just changed how I live." This moment proved that age-related decline isn't set in stone. With the right lifestyle and support, the body can restore itself, even in places as delicate as the eyes. Mary realized that vision is not a number on a chart. It's a reflection of your inner health, and anyone can improve theirs with intention and consistency. Mary hadn't realized how much poor sleep was sabotaging her vision. Her specialist explained that deep sleep is when the body performs its night shift, repairing tissues, flushing toxins, and restoring balance. For the eyes, this is critical. Lack of sleep disrupts hydration, circulation, and hormone production, all of which directly affect the clarity of your vision. When Mary started improving her sleep hygiene, turning off screens before bed, dimming lights, and sticking to a routine, she noticed fewer eye floaters, less dryness, and sharper focus in the morning. Sleep isn't just rest, it's regeneration. Her nighttime habits became just as important as her morning routine. The body heals in the dark, and the eyes, more than any other organ, rely on that window. Like most people today, Mary spent hours a day staring at screens, phone, TV, tablet, but she didn't know just how much this constant exposure was exhausting her eyes. Blue light not only disrupts melatonin, but also weakens retinal cells over time. Her specialist called it slow eye burn. The solution wasn't to give up screens entirely, but to create intentional breaks. Mary began following the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. She also installed a blue light filter on all devices and adjusted brightness to match natural light. The result? Her eyes felt less tense, her headaches reduced, and her focus returned. In today's world, screen detox isn't a luxury. It's a necessity, especially for anyone over 50. Despite all her progress, Mary still experienced occasional blurry days, until her lab results revealed a crucial deficiency: zinc. This mineral plays a vital role in transporting vitamin A to the retina, helping produce melanin, the pigment that protects the eye. Without enough zinc, the body struggles to maintain healthy vision. Her doctor explained that aging bodies absorb less zinc from food, especially with a diet low in seafood or seeds. Mary added a high-quality zinc supplement along with pumpkin seeds and lentils to her meals. Within a month, the lingering blurriness disappeared. Her night vision improved. It was a small adjustment, but a powerful one. Sometimes, restoring vision isn't about doing more, but supplying what the body quietly needs most. Mary didn't throw her glasses away overnight, but one day she realized something had changed. She hadn't used them in over a week. Reading the paper, checking recipes, even watching her favorite show, all without needing lenses. Her vision wasn't perfect like a 20-year-old, but it was functional, clear, and most importantly, hers again. She felt confident walking outdoors, driving, and reconnecting with daily tasks she once avoided. Her glasses, once a constant crutch, now sat untouched on her dresser. The freedom she felt wasn't just physical, it was emotional. She no longer saw herself as someone losing her sight. Instead, she saw herself as someone who took control, step by step. This wasn't magic. It was mindful change and consistency. Mary's story could have ended very differently. Before her turnaround, she ignored the little things. Eyes that felt dry by noon, needing brighter light to read, blurry menus at restaurants. Many over 50 think these are just normal signs of aging. But they're not. They're early warning signals, the body's quiet way of asking for help. Mary's regret wasn't having vision problems. It was waiting too long to act. She now tells friends, if your eyes change, don't wait. Pay attention. Because the earlier you support your vision, the more you preserve. Vision loss often starts subtly, but it doesn't have to be permanent. You don't need to wait for a crisis. Prevention is always easier than reversal, and small changes today can lead to big freedom tomorrow. You might be wondering, where do I even begin? The answer is simpler than you think. Start with awareness. Observe your daily habits. How much screen time do you have? Are you getting morning light? What's on your plate at dinner? These tiny choices shape your eyes over time. Next, choose one change, like practicing the 20-20-20 rule or adding leafy greens to your meals. You don't need to do everything at once. Mary didn't. She built her vision support plan step by step, and you can too. Make it fit your routine, add what feels natural, and most of all, stay consistent. Vision restoration is not a sprint, it's a lifestyle. And the sooner you start, the sooner you'll notice the difference. Don't wait for glasses to become permanent. Mary's journey is proof. It's never too late to change. She didn't rely on surgeries or expensive treatments. She trusted her body, listened to the signs, and took small, consistent steps. And today, her vision and her life are clearer than ever. You have the same power. Whether you're 52, 65, or 78, your eyes are still alive. They can adapt, they can respond, they can heal. You just need to give them the chance. Start today. Don't wait for worse. Your sight is worth protecting. If this story inspired you, tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. We release weekly videos on how to age with vitality, clarity, and independence. Your journey starts now. Your eyes are waiting.